Welcome back to The Explainer. So today, we're tackling something that literally plagues almost every single one of us, keeping our tech powered up without having to lug around a heavy, complicated mess. We're breaking down the newly confirmed Xiaomi Power Bank 5i, which packs 20,000 milliamp hours and 67 watts of power. It's being positioned as the ultimate charging solution for your everyday carry. Let's dive right in.
Look, let me ask you a question, and I know you already know the answer. Are you tired of carrying a tangled mess of cables and multiple chargers everywhere you go? We've all felt that dreaded universal battery anxiety, right? You're at the airport or out working at a cafe, you glance at your phone, and boom, you're in the red. So you dig into your bag, you pull out a literal rat king of cables, only to realize you left the actual charging brick plugged into your wall at home. It is incredibly frustrating, especially when you're traveling and just trying to stay productive.
Well, check this out. This is the Xiaomi Power Bank 5i, and it's basically aiming to be your all-in-one power hero. Right off the bat, you'll notice that sleek, modern design. But zoom in on that right side. See that? That's a built-in USB Type-C cable that elegantly loops around to actually double as a carrying strap. It completely eliminates the need to remember a separate cable for your main devices. It's just a brilliant piece of functional design that solves the exact cable clutter problem we were just talking about right out of the box.
All right, let's move into our first major area: massive capacity and speed.
First number you absolutely need to know: 20,000. Having a 20,000 milliamp hour capacity in your bag means you aren't just desperately topping off your phone at the end of the day. You are carrying enough juice to fully recharge a modern flagship smartphone multiple times over. You can keep your tablet alive during a long international flight and still have power left over. It delivers total peace of mind for heavy users.
But let's be real. High capacity is kind of useless if it takes all day to actually deliver that power. And that brings us to our next crucial number: 67. This power bank boasts a blazing 67-watt maximum output. Now, why does this matter to you? Because 67 watts is literally laptop-level charging territory. You're spending significantly less time tethered to a wall or waiting for your phone battery to slowly creep up. It delivers fast, efficient power right when you need it most.
And of course, what goes out must come back in. Let's talk about recharging the power bank itself. 2.5. Thanks to 65 watts of high-speed input support, this massive power brick fully recharges in just about 2.5 hours, assuming you've got a compatible charger. That turnaround is incredibly fast. I mean, in the time it takes to watch a movie, you've entirely refilled a massive power reservoir that's going to easily last you for days of heavy use.
Moving right along, let's look at smart ports for every device.
This setup brilliantly illustrates the real-world versatility we're talking about here. The Power Bank 5i easily doing the heavy lifting by charging 3 devices simultaneously. The source material confirms that even maxed out like this, the combined output safely delivers standard power at 5 volts and 3 amps to keep everything ticking without skipping a beat. This means your phone, your tablet, and another accessory can all get juiced at the exact same time, safely.
So let's actually break down this impressive array, because it's important to understand exactly what each port does. First up, that built-in USB-C cable we talked about, it is not just some low-speed gimmick. It delivers the full 67 watts out and accepts 65 watts in. Then you've got a dedicated USB-C port doing the exact same heavy lifting, 67 watts out, 65 in. And finally, for your older gear, there's a USB-A port that pushes up to 12 volts at 1.67 amps, providing quick charging for accessories that don't rely on USB-C. The flexibility here is absolutely phenomenal.
Now, if you're like me, you probably have this very real, relatable fear of frying your expensive wireless earbuds or your fitness band with a high-powered laptop charger. Well, Xiaomi included a low-current mode specifically to solve this. It's a dedicated charging state that safely powers those low-draw accessories. The best part? It triggers automatically when you plug something into the USB-C port, or you can manually activate it for the USB-A port with a simple double tap of the power button. No more stressing about overloading your smaller tech.
And to keep you fully in the loop, there's a smart digital display right on the front. We've all played that annoying guessing game with older power banks, right? Where 4 little blinking LED dots vaguely tell you if you have 100% or like 10% battery left. The 5i gives you precise battery levels, your current charging status, and a clear indicator for when that low current mode is active. It literally takes all the guesswork out of your daily power management.
All right, next up, flight safe and protected.
Behind the scenes, there is a massive amount of engineering dedicated entirely to safety. Xiaomi packed this global variant with some really robust specs. You are getting 9 whole layers of circuit protection, guarding against overcharging, short circuits, the whole shebang. It features dual NTC temperature sensors to constantly monitor thermals so it never overheats in your bag. Plus, the premium lithium-ion cells offer a highly stable rated capacity of 12,000 mAh specifically at that 5V and 3A output. It just ensures total peace of mind. And for all you anxious flyers out there, consider this. The commercial flight carry-on limit for lithium-ion batteries is strictly capped at 100 watt-hours. The Xiaomi Power Bank 5i has a rated energy of exactly 74.37 watt-hours. So what does that mean? It means this absolute powerhouse is 100% legal and perfectly safe to toss right into your carry-on baggage without airport security batting an eye.
And despite holding all that electrical energy, look at the physical footprint. The dimensions sit at 140 by 72 by 31.2 millimeters, and it weighs in at just 415 grams. That is under a pound, folks. For 20,000 milliamp hours and 67 watts of fast charging capability, that's a highly portable form factor. It'll easily slip right into your backpack or messenger bag without making it feel like you're hauling a literal brick around all day.
Okay, let's wrap things up with the India launch and availability.
Here is the simple 3-step timeline derived straight from the source. Step 1. If you want to verify it for yourself, there's already an Amazon India microsite live right now ahead of the launch. Step 2. Mark your calendars, because the official debut in India is set for July 23rd. And Step 3. Once it launches, you'll have multiple convenient avenues to buy it. You can pick it up through Amazon, the official Xiaomi website, or through their offline retail stores. It's going to be incredibly accessible.
So, as we wrap up today's explainer, I want to leave you with this final provocative thought. With 67 watts of raw fast charging power, 20,000 milliamp hours of capacity, and the brilliant convenience of a built-in cable sitting right there in your pocket, what is your excuse for ever running out of battery again? Seriously, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this structured dive helped you grasp exactly what this new tech can do and left you eager to upgrade your everyday carry. Keep learning, keep organizing your digital lives, and I'll catch you in the next explainer.